Oh, I can turn on kitty cam. There. Learning so much in your sweater pattern. Ooh, what sweater are you knitting? Is it your first sweater? I feel like I learned a lot when I knit this sweater. I learned a lot about like my own body proportions. I learned a lot about the kinds of yarns I like to work with. I learned a lot about the kinds of sweaters I like to knit, and what I feel fits best on, like what type of shaping I feel fits best on my body. Like I learned that I have a bit of a longer torso and really short, tiny T-Rex arms. So I usually have to cut off a few inches from the arms of like long sleeve sweaters, and make sure I try on the body so I know that it's long enough. Also, this sweater pattern, this is the, oh my gosh, the sweater that I'm wearing. This is, I forget what it's called. What the pattern is called. It's gonna come to me like as soon as I end the stream. Blizzard by Jessica M. Knits. My first sweater on first color work. Ooh, your first sweater is color work. You are a brave, brave soul. But this sweater that I'm wearing, it was designed by Two of Wands, and I learned that it's not size inclusive at all. There's only 3 sizes. And I get that it's meant to be oversized, but the size that I'm wearing is the largest size, and I am certainly not as large as people can get. So, and I knit it to like, I chose the largest size because it was within the recommended ease for my own like bust measurements, which, yeah. So there's that. So I don't really recommend this sweater pattern because even though it's oversized, it's not size inclusive at all. It's not as hard as I was expecting. Yeah, color work isn't difficult. I think it's just you need to pay attention to like your counting and the pattern and your chart, and you need to pay attention to your tension. The ease was hard to figure out. Yes. Yeah, I think the hardest part about knitting a sweater is getting it started. Once you like have all your measurements down and you know what size you're knitting, and you have like your needles and your gauge swatches done, and you know you've met gauge, or you know what you're